Hey guys, Uncle Lee here. Saturday afternoon, 3:21. I've got a few requests of people that want me to make a little bit more detailed video on what I'm doing lately with the Trendlord. Last week I won two or three fit mode challenges in just a day or two using the Trendlord and using our confluence and the candle straights. Very simple process what I do, so I'll try to make this simple and not bore you to tears. Let's just outline what the indicators are, and I'll show you the settings real quick, okay? Let's see here. Okay, Trendlord itself, the indicator. By the way, when you load these, those of you that are new, always check off the Allow DLL Import box, okay? This is your Trendlord, just as it is. Okay, you have that. There's the settings for Trendlord. I do use Heikin-Ashi candles. There's my colors, black and white, just in case you want to get the chart looking like this. Pretty easy to see. Again, in the common, allow DLL imports. Inputs, black, white. Candlestick, body. Very good. Non-repainting arrow, 777. Checked off. Inputs are all default. I don't change a thing in here. Okay. In fact, I don't even need the email, but I just leave it at default. That arrow is this one right here. You can see it hits perfect. It shows that every time the candle body or price goes below that 12 smooth MA, you see the Trendlord, these Trendlord blocks here, it's called an overlay. This is overlaying on the 12 smooth MA. And 12 is pretty close to that 13 EMA I was using. So, but just let you know. What we're doing here. Let's see here. The arrow works just perfect. As soon as price goes below, it's game on, and you get confirmation. You see the visual of the Trendlord going down, down, down. Okay? Pretend that this is a MA. So when these are hitting, it's showing it's going below or above that MA. So it gives you a heads up warning arrow. It goes below that 12 smooth, and away we go. Okay, I'll explain the rest in just a minute. MA trend indicator. That's this up here. I leave it at smooth because Trendlord is smoothed. Alright. I've got all the time frames from M1 to D1 turned on true. Candle strength indicator. You know that's this over here. Again, we got our boxes checked off. Okay, my colors. Color by, color cell, black. I turn off the 3D effects. 3D and 3D, off, and off. I find that with the 3D effects, it makes these nice clean numbers and blocks look very blurry. That's not a very good effect, at least not for me. But I'm just sharing what I have if you're interested. Okay, next, ATR value display. Right. Default. Make sure that's on. Economy. There it is up here. Stop loss 43, TP 58. 2 times the ATR. 1.5 times the ATR. ATR stands for average true range. Okay. Now I'm a scalper myself. You guys do what you want, but I scalp for 10 pips at a time. I mostly trade off the hour chart. So when I look to see TP is 34 pips on the average true range, I'm pretty confident that I can hit 10 pips. If it's really going to hit 34 or so, it says it averages, then 10 pips is a pretty easier target to hit. Okay, trend indicator, showed you that one. ATR, showed you that one. Pipsometer, that's down here. I don't know if you guys want that or not, but I like it. Common, that's on. Inputs, black and white. Corner, 2 makes it down here. 1 is over in here. 3 is down here. 4 is up here, I believe. But this is where I like it here, out of the way of all my candles. So I'm just sharing my indicators and the settings. Okay. Got the common in there. Just showing you. Inputs are default. Colors, red, white, black, and black. I like the reds on the bottom, the whites on the top, and the 2 biggest ones are black here for the ZZ semaphore. Okay, that's all the indicators. Now let's explain how I use them. ZZ semaphore, by the way, is virtually the same as using support and resistance. If I came over here and put support and resistance up, I don't know if I have any right here on this particular chart. This is a brand new Traders Global Group demo, which actually translates, it's the new MyForex Funds evaluation challenge I just bought today. I haven't even made a trade on it. So it's kind of like trading live. It has real rules. And if you lose, you lose your money that you invested in this. So I'll be doing this probably starting Sunday night. And hopefully I'll be able to pass and show you guys maybe by Wednesday, Thursday. And show you another fully funded account. Okay. This time I'm using stop loss. The last one I tried on the MFF, I did not use a stop loss on my chart. I was using a mental stop loss, but I made a mistake, as we tend to do sometimes. I left 3 trades running. I had to run off and go to the shop. I was gone for a few hours. While I was gone, the drawdown limit was hit because I didn't have a stop loss to keep me safe. So that was my bad, my own stupidity, and I won't do it again. So at least I learned something the hard way again. Let me see. I just want to show you and see if we have any support. Support resistance zones. Let me see how that looks. Put this up here. See? You can see support and resistance is basically the same as the ZZ semaphores. That's why I don't have this on my chart. I try to keep my chart nice and clean. I don't need a bunch of garbage on my chart. I see a lot of newbies. I think they're under the impression the more indicators they have, the more sophisticated it looks. And maybe it gives them a false sense of security that, they can actually see what's going on, which is not the case. To me, I found that the more indicators you have, the more confused you are. You double think, you overthink, and then you don't know which way to go. So I like to keep it simple. Right here. These act as support and resistance, and they're also reversals. By that I mean, let's see. Okay, we get our signal to come down. The candle body comes down below that 12 SMA. We come down. We come down and down. We got all this money we're making. And when you see an opposing ZZ semaphore, a dot, ball, whatever you want to call it, that is giving you a heads up that it's time to consider getting out of the trade, because why? It's going to reverse. And you can see every time you get one of these reversal balls, it does reverse. When the reversal balls are on top of the candle body and wick, it reverses down. When it's on the bottom of the candle wick, it reverses up. Right here's one on the bottom. You can see it did in fact reverse up. I trade on these reversals. I'll trade only in the direction of the trend. So besides looking out for these arrows, watch for the reversal. It's going to reverse down. Let's look at another time frame. All right, this shows it easier. Very good. All right. Here we're consolidating. We're going sideways. Okay. I am into these. I like these angles. I like the dramatic drops and the climbs up. But you can see the retail traders who was fighting up and down, consolidating. We get the reversal ball. Remember, reversal. ZZ semaphore on top reverses down. Ball on the bottom reverses up. We're going into a downtrend, so I want to take that reversal. I wait anywhere in here as long as after I get one of these or an arrow that's going down, long as price or the candle body and wick is underneath the trend lord. That's a sell. Very easy. Let's see if we can find a buy here. See, here's a note. These are the perfect trades I love to get here. Got the reversal ball. We've got that buy sell magic arrow that says it's going to go. You notice again the arrow only applies or appears when candle body and price goes below the trend lord. When it goes above the trend lord, see this right there? If it's strong enough, arrow appears. There's the reversal. Again, reversal ball on top reverses what? Down. It did try to reverse down on an uptrend. It did come down, back up again. I only take reversals in the direction of the trade. Direction of the trade. Okay? So now you understand that these arrows work great in conjunction with trend lord. The reversals obviously are easy to see. There's the reversals. Let's say you got in on this trade. It came up, up, and up. You get the reversal on top. It's time to pump the brakes. It's almost like a stop sign says slow down. It's going to reverse. It does reverse, and then when we get strong enough momentum and a confirmation that the arrow and candle body comes below that trend lord that we have going here, it's a sell. Okay, then again you get your heads up that it's going to reverse when you get another ZZ ball or semaphore. Okay. Now, how am I taking these trades? Let me show you. Step by step. It's not many steps either. It's really easy. Okay, what I've been doing, guys, is I come over and I look at our candle strength meter signals. Okay. Whatever the pair says, if it's going to be a buy or sell, you'll see the qualifications. The candle meter has to read at least 70% or higher. And you can see these right here. 70% or higher. And by the way, on the candle strength meter signals, we get hundreds per day. Hundreds per day. Now, today being Saturday, market's closed, so we have nothing but the cryptos appearing here. Okay, Dogecoin, Bitcoin, all this. So my first step is to go look at our candle strength signals, or I'll go over to the confluence signals and see what that's going to do for our signals. See, look how many signals we got here. And that was done on, I believe, in just one day. Okay, so I'll go check our signal service. If you guys don't have our signal service, you're missing out. It's only $20 a month. Come on, that's less than a cup of coffee a day. It really is. If you can't afford $1 a day to improve your trading, you're probably not a serious trader. Okay, just saying. So step number one, get your signal. Go to your chart. Draw up whatever the signal said, whatever pair it said to look at. You know, I'll just pick a random pair. Here, just come over. Pick any random pair. See what it says. Go to my template. And see what we got. Okay, this says it's at 60%. Of course, the market's closed. It's not moving right now. It's not live. But it looks like it's a nice uptrend. There's the trend lord, which again is an overlay on that 12 simple moving average. We get these arrows. These arrows to me are just perfect for this trend lord trading. It's the magic buy sell 777 arrow right there. Okay, use those arrows. They really help. Get in there, get in the money. You're going. When do we get out of the trade? What do we look for an exit, guys? I look for one of these to pop up. As soon as one of those pops up, that means you're going to pump your brakes, make believe it's a stop sign, get ready to get out. In fact, you can tell even on the candle bodies. You can see here, you've got long candle bodies. And then when you get longer wicks, that means the momentum is dying down. It's dying down. It's coming down, down, and then finally it goes negative. Reverses, reverses. For whatever reason in the market, it went back up. Retail traders went back into a buy frenzy, and back up it went. Up it goes, up it goes, up it goes. You can see the longer candle bodies. You can see the longer candle wicks. Just about every time before it reverses, you'll see the longer candle wicks. Look, when you get a signal first, you see the shorter wicks? It means the signal's pretty fresh and strong. As the wicks get longer and longer, that means it's been going up, but fighting back down. It tends to show that the momentum is weakening. Okay, when you get the longer wicks off the candle bodies, it's showing the trend is weakening, and mentally I get ready to look for this anyway. Here we have a pin bar, wick on either end of that small candle body. Okay, some call it the doji. Okay, then there's your reversal. I only take reversals in the direction of the trend. Example would be, I would take this reversal. Would I take this reversal? Would I take a reversal down? No. Why? Because it's a clear uptrend. It's an uptrend. You do not take sells on an uptrend. You don't take buys on a downtrend. I take reversals on an uptrend. So it did pull back, draw down, whatever you want to call it. There's the reversal. Again, reversal balls on the bottom of the candle and the wick. Reverse up. The ones on top reverse down. It did reverse back up, and away we go. By the way, another hint too, when the signal is strong in the trend lord, you can see the bars are longer as it builds. When it's getting ready to reverse on you, you can see the candle bars getting, or the trend bars getting smaller. And that goes in conjunction with the negative of the candle bodies here. So you can see that. Okay, so my step is to look for the confluence from D1 to M5. You see the overall trend is an uptrend. As we see a buy here, let's say that was 70%. That'd be an interesting trade to make. Okay, I would have taken that. Also, before I take these trades, I do one other thing. Let me go to the site and I'll show you. Okay, here I am. I'm back. I just want to show you where I go. I go right up here to investing.com. We are looking at GBP, AUD. Before I place a trade, I want to see what the sentiment of the trade is for the day with the other traders. This is a free site. Get in, you sign in here, type in the pair you're looking for. So I put in GBP, AUD. There it is. Scroll back. There's the news that you're going to see on it, the sentiment of the traders, and lo and behold, what do we see? If that's not a great confirmation for a buy, I don't know what is. Everything is a buy there. Buy and buy and buy. Okay. And that's my steps. Make sure we've got confluence from D1 to M5. Make sure on the candle strength meter it's 70% or higher. Take my reversals in the direction of the trend. Always got the confirmation arrow that says it's okay to consider this. The buy sell magic arrow 777. And that is the steps I take.